Now, it's not that we need to go set up a marketing funnel to do this. It's not that we need to run Facebook ads to do this. It's not that we need to figure out your story and your messaging. It's like, yeah, those are all the things that will have to be done. But the bottom line is, you need some high-paying clients because you need greater income. You need to start making an impact, and you need a better lifestyle. Boom. All of this craziness here, right? All of this by getting clear on a few things. Getting clear on, like, what is my expertise? What am I a true expert in? How am I different, right? But most importantly, who am I speaking to? Right, who am I speaking to? And what outcome does this person want, and what outcome do I want? This is how you create when you're clear on the outcome that they want, this is how you create a great topic. Okay, when you're clear on the outcome that you want, this is how you create a great offer. Make sense? If I'm clear on the outcome, if I know who I'm talking to, I know their outcome, I know they want high-end clients, right? Well, the way I'm going to create a great offer is know the outcome that I'm after. So I'm clear on all this. I know who I'm speaking to. Very, very clear on exactly who I'm speaking to, okay? Very clear on the problems that this person is facing. Like, extremely clear on what he's thinking, okay? And now I've distilled all of this down to go, what does he want? He needs some high-paying clients, he wants more income, he wants a greater impact, and he wants a better lifestyle. Now, I can flush these out. He wants these for a variety of reasons, but I can also go deeper into this that I did on the previous page of getting into the psychology of what is he even thinking about this, right? So the psychology is he's afraid. Now I start to really get into the head, right? He's afraid. Deep down, he goes, I know I'm meant for more. Now, if you apply this, what is he afraid of? I already listed the things. He's afraid of technology. Why? Because it represents change. He's been doing this for 20 years. So he's afraid of technology, not because of what technology is. He's afraid of change. He's been doing it for 20 years. He's comfortable, right? He's meant for more. How do we know he's meant for more? Why is he thinking that? He's not reaching his full potential. He's not waking up every day going, I'm not reaching my full potential. What he's really saying is, I'm meant for more. Like, when I signed up for this in the beginning, I wanted more. I'm meant for more, and that's the language. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to change. I'm comfortable. Right? So he may be comfortable. I'm comfortable, right? But now I've got a family and all this stuff. Comfortable for myself means that my family's in the doghouse. They're going to live in poverty. So, well, I can be comfortable on my dynamic of just me. If I now have to provide for a family, I'm screwed. So he's got these things of like, yeah, well, I'm comfortable. I know I'm meant for more. I'm afraid to make changes. This is getting into the psychology of what they're thinking. So when you talk to them, you can speak to the voice in their head. This is also the way to overcome objections of what somebody's thinking, right? Now, tell me, you haven't been there before. I've been there. These are exact words that I've thought in my own head. I'm afraid to make the change. I'm comfortable with where I'm at. I know I'm meant for more, but how do I get there? These are just human things, right? What else could this person be thinking? Let's look specifically at his problems. Not getting paid what I'm worth. I feel trapped, could be another one. I feel trapped. He's not reaching his potential. We already covered that. I'm meant for more. I want to make an impact. I want to leave a legacy. I want to make a difference. I want to matter. So, like, I'm afraid. I'm meant for more. I'm comfortable right now. Like, at least I want to get to the end of my life and say I made a difference. Or for him, he is making a difference in people's lives. Maybe I want to make a bigger difference. I want to make a bigger impact. And then he's also going, how? How do I do it? How do I get there? So he's thinking that too, right? Great, I know I have these problems. He's going, how? What also is he afraid of? He's not only afraid of technology and change, he's also afraid to charge more because he's afraid of rejection. He's comfortable getting paid what he's getting paid right now. So he's afraid of rejection, right? So have we gotten pretty well into the psychology of what this person's actually thinking? Yes. Okay? Very clear on what this person's thinking. Very clear on what the problems are. All by just looking at one person. Now, if you went across this and you go, now that I've spoken to one person on this, could this same situation apply to not just a service business like David, but could this same situation apply to a coach? Yeah. Could apply to a coach. Could the same situation apply to a speaker? Sure. Could be somebody who's out there speaking right now and they realize that they're not selling high-paying stuff and they're not making the income that they want. And you know, maybe they're only speaking to 15, 20 people and they want to be in front of hundreds and are not making the impact. Like, all of this would still apply to these people. But the way that I got it to really matter and got into the thinking and got into the messaging was getting into the psychology of one person and the situation of one person to come up with tighter messaging. Okay? So, what are some new insights? Or is there anything that we're missing in his situation? He's got a 6-figure business. How about a consistent income? How about the problem of breaking through to the next income level? How about instead of making $10,000, $20,000 a month, how about making $50,000 a month? So if I'm speaking to somebody who's making $20,000, maybe as part of the messaging now, it's not just about high-paying clients. So it's high-paying clients, but now I start switching to the solution because we've already got the problems, right? So in getting high-paying clients, maybe they can go from making income, but how about a consistent stream of income? So consistency of 20K, 50K, 100K a month. Would this be more engaging? That's a great solution, right? Now somebody like him is now consistently making this in his business, right? To where before he was making this. And before he didn't have a lifestyle, but now he's making this, 3 years later. I think he was up to close to 100,000 in sales last month. So consistency, right? Consistency would be a great solution. If I have high-paid clients, I have consistency, which also means like he's making more money, so he's making greater incomes, which we already talked about. Let's look at it. What else we got here? What else can we pull as a solution? So now, as you go to create the solutions in your business for the client of like how you're going to create the messaging, you got to look at what are the key problems that this person's facing. So you go back, you look at him. I've looked at all the problems, their situation. We talked about high-paying clients, so he's going to start getting paid more. He's going to have a consistent stream of income. Oh yeah. referral business, right? So he has a referral business. So what about a system for not only consistent income, but how about getting clients every single day? And how about getting high paying clients every single day? So now if you look at consistency, high paying clients every single day, instead of no more chasing clients, right? So no more chasing clients, but now clients are getting delivered to you. So the clients are getting delivered to you, getting clients every single day, you're getting a consistent stream of income of $20, $50, $100,000 a month, you're getting greater income. Now, since you can run your business anywhere in the world, you have the lifestyle that you deserve. So now there's lifestyle. I would also say, like, high paying clients, you're now charging what you're worth. You have a better lifestyle because you're more confident now, right? You're more confident. You're in demand, right? And all of this, because you're confident and in demand, your pricing's going up. So you're confident, you're in demand, your pricing's going up. Because you're confident, you're in demand, your lifestyle improved. You're now running your business from anywhere in the world. Because your pricing and you have high paying clients now, your time, you have more free time. So you have free time with your family, vacations. All this is pretty solid, right? And it's pretty specific. Consistency of income. We know that he was living around 20K a month before, even less, maybe 15K a month. So 20, 50, 100 would be something more appealing to somebody like this, but not just income-wise, it's every single day, high-paying clients coming to you. No more chasing clients. Clients are being delivered to you. You actually have a system now. You have a lifestyle. You're confident. You're in demand. You're charging what you're worth. You know, your family gets to see you now and spend time with you because you have less clients, but you're making more income. All of these things are relevant to this particular person. This is how you actually sell them on the opportunity. So when you look at the key things to a presentation, all of these things would be covered right in the intro of the presentation. So we had to get really clear on who this person is so that we could get clear on the previous page, their problems, and we could get really clear on what they want in their solutions so that ultimately we could get crystal clear on what the topic is, right? Now, I had the sense of the topic of what it was before because I was like, okay, I'm an expert in high-end, helping people get high-paying clients, so I've got that. I know that who I'm talking to is that specific person, David, who's in all these predicaments. So if we helped him solve all those problems, what would the solution be? So the problem then goes to the solution, and the solution is this. It's all these things. He wants high-paying clients. He wants a consistent stream of income. He wants to bring clients in every single day. He wants a system that delivers clients to him. He wants a great lifestyle because he's more confident, he's more in demand now, and he has more free time with his family, and he has more vacations, and he's got a great life. All right? So if you look at it and you go, is there anything that we're missing here now in the solution? I would say now he's impacting more people with his gift, because I think this is super important to this person. Of course, the people that I want to go after are people who have a gift and they truly want to make an impact, so it's important to have that in there as well. And, you know, maybe as you look at this, you go, maybe the thing that's connected to them getting high-paying clients, maybe the key suffering comes around this, which is I know I have a gift and I'm not using it, right? I know I have an expertise and a gift and I'm not reaching my full potential with my gift. I'm not reaching enough people with my gift. It's pretty solid, right? So this becomes the solution and the targeting of what we're going after. So when you break it down into a presentation, and you're on stage or you're doing a video, the thing that you basically need is you need your intro of like, what am I here to talk about, which is your topic, right? So you go, here's the topic that I'm here to speak on. So it's like my topic clearly is HPC, high-paying clients, right? So that's what I'm talking to them about. You have to get clear on who you're speaking to, and mine clearly was service businesses, coaches, consultants, experts. So there's a whole bunch of people this applies to, but to come up with my topic and my messaging, I'm speaking to a service person, okay? That's who I'm speaking to. And we pull in a lot of people like this right now, which is probably because I speak to that messaging. So who it's for, we need to also know what the key problem is when you're addressing the audience, right? So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. You gotta know the problem, which we know all the problems, okay? We're very clear on the problems. Just go back and look at the previous page. We know the solution, or the opportunity. So the opportunity is everything that was on the previous page as well, which is now he has an opportunity to what? Get high-paying clients. But once he gets high-paying clients, his opportunity is he starts, charging what he's worth. Right? He starts getting consistent stream of income, 20, 50, 100K a month. He starts having the lifestyle that he wants, so he has more time with his family. He's using his gift now in a way where he feels like he's getting paid what he deserves. He's reaching more people with that gift. And you could ultimately say that I think one of the big opportunities here that, is kind of coming to me as an insight right now is that he's got a gift, he's got a real gift. That needs to be communicated through his message and his story to get out there, but it's about that gift that's going to help him get high-paying clients, and it's about realizing the potential of his gift so he can get paid what he's worth. So these become 2 of the things that are really important in the communication to this person to make sure that we hit these really hard in the messaging, because this is what's going to hit home with him. I have a gift. I'm not using it, I'm not making the impact, I'm not leaving the legacy, I'm not getting paid what I'm worth with it, I'm underperforming, I'm not utilizing my potential, and if I was using my gift, I would get high-paying clients. So maybe the surface solution is get high-paying clients, get paid what you're worth, but the secret thing is like I have a gift that I'm not sharing with the world, and that's my problem. And that's the thing that gnaws at me at night. That's powerful. So you have 2 really, so this is something that's like, I listed in my messaging on the plane the other day, but this is something that's coming out now as I'm thinking about this person in particular, like this is one of the things that matters most to him. And so that's why this is coming out. So you see how we get below another layer of messaging here. We go from surface to more secret. The hidden message is this. And it's gonna be really important that I have this in my messaging for this particular funnel. So now you go, story. So you do a particular story here, right? Which would be a story of your own life that helps bring out what it is that you're presenting here. So if I'm gonna get up on stage or I'm gonna do a video presentation, I'm gonna cover the topic, who it's for, the problem, the opportunity, but to bring it home, I'm gonna have to tell a personal story. So for me, I would talk about my story of when I started in the coaching business. And I would talk about how when I went out there and I struggled to get clients and I struggled to get paid what it is that I was worth. And while I was traveling, to different parts of the world and speaking on stages and leading my own seminars, and still networking to go get clients offline, the one big challenge that I had was knowing that, I didn't really have a way to get clients consistently. Every single time at the end of the month, I would wonder, like, how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to pay my staff? How am I going to do all these things? And I was constantly in this place of uncertainty, and I had to wait for events like, when is my next seminar going to come so I can bring in income? When am I going to get my next client, and how am I going to get my next client? So I could tell my story of struggle, of how I went through these same things offline and these same challenges, and that I was searching for a solution where I could bring in the clients that I always wanted to work with. I could start getting paid what I'm worth. I could truly give my gift in the world and impact in millions of people across the globe. But going to networking events and speaking on stages wasn't going to do that. So I created a system. And the system that I created was a system to get high-paying clients consistently, but I created a high-paying client funnel online. And all a high-paying client funnel was the ability to get more high-paying clients, so that I could go out and make a greater income, a greater impact in the world, and actually have a lifestyle where I wouldn't have to travel around the world, have a lifestyle where I wouldn't have to be at networking events all the time, and have a lifestyle where I could be home with my friends, be home with my family, be traveling in Tokyo or Japan or playing golf with my brother, and doing all these things because I've set up a system online, a high-paying client funnel that delivers clients every single day to me in my business, that helps me make the income that I want, and is finally getting my gift out in the world. It's finally getting me the impact that I wanted, and also the recognition that I wanted as a thought leader and an expert in my field. And so I want the same thing for you. So notice how this kind of story picks up of like, wow, I'm telling the story of how I came to this also, and the story makes it real because there's a real human being.